Hi everybody, it's Leanne here. I'm going to talk about the homework 1, 2, and 6 for the division section. It's only 3 problems, but let's get to it. Alright. Number 1. For each of the following word problems, you have to write a corresponding division problem, and you have to state which interpretation of division is involved. Either the how many groups or the how many units in one group, and then of course solve the problem. So in A, if 252 rolls are to be put in packages of 12, then how many packages of rolls can be made? So of course that's 252 divided by 12. Notice I always like to write it in fraction form. 252 twelfths. So we're looking at 21 rolls per group, and that's a how many, or 21 rolls, and that's a how many groups problem. In B, if you have 506 stickers to give out equally to 23 children, how many stickers do they each get? So this is 506 divided by 23, or 506 23rds. That's 22 stickers, and this time it's a how many in one group type of problem. In C, we have, given that 1 gallon is 8 pints, how many gallons of water are in 48 pints? So we're just going to divide by 8. 48 divided by 8, or 48 eighths. And we get 6 gallons, and this is a how many groups type of problem. All right, next one. If your car used 12 gallons of gasoline to drive 360 miles, then how many miles per gallon did your car get? So we're going to do 360 divided by 12, and that would be 30. And so this is a how many in one group type of problem. All right, and then the next one is E. If you drove 177 miles at a constant speed and it took you 3 hours, then how fast were you going? So let's divide 177 by 3, and we get 59 miles per hour. And this is a how many in one group type of problem. And the last one, F. Given that 1 foot is 12 inches, how many feet long is an 84-inch long board? So of course this is just 84 twelfths, or 84 divided by 12, which is 7 feet, and this is a how many groups problem. All right, number 2. You have to write 2 word problems for 63 divided by 7, and you have to make one of them a how many groups problem, and then one of them a how many in one group problem. So here we go. In the first one, I did a how many groups problem, and I wrote that Ron, who's a wizard, by the way, Ron the wizard, ran across 63 cursed broomsticks. He knew that a wizard could only handle 7 cursed broomsticks at a time, of course. So how many total wizards will Ron need, including himself, to take care of the broomsticks? This is a how many groups problem, and of course the answer would be 9, which would be Ron plus 8 other wizards. So for a how many in one group problem, I came up with this. Ron and 6 other wizards ran across 63 bog rats who immediately attacked them. And then each wizard was responsible for taking down an equal number of rats. And so how many was each wizard responsible for? And that would be 9, of course. 63 bog rats divided by the 7 wizards equals 9. All right, and then number 6, which I know is confusing. It's talking about whether 0 divided by 3 is defined or 3 divided by 0 is defined. And so 0 divided by 3 is defined, 3 divided by 0 is not. And I went to write a good reasoning here, and then I realized that in 5A in the practice exercises, so that's these right here that are like highlighted. This is a great place to go to look through and see how you can reason through 0 divided by 3 being defined and 3 divided by 0 as being not defined. It's a nice way to really look at our definition of division in a how many groups perspective, or how many in one group perspective, and use that to understand dividing by 0. All right, so I hope that helps, and I hope you guys are having a great week.